Students, how are you all? Are you ready for the class? Now, today we will see method of converting unlike fractions into like fractions. What we have learned? So, what is meant by like fractions? Like fractions means the same denominators, fractions having same denominators. Those fractions will be called as like fractions. Okay. Now, what is unlike fractions? Having different denominators. Okay, having different denominators, fractions having different denominators are called unlike fractions. Okay, now see method of converting unlike fractions into like fractions. We have to convert different types of denominators into same denominator. Okay, for that one what we have to do? Find the LCM of the denominators of the given equation. First we have to find out LCM of the denominators. Okay, first we have to find out LCM of the denominators. Okay, after that, so first we have to find out LCM of the denominators. After that what we have to do? Multiply the numerator and denominator of each fraction by LCM divided by LCM divided by denominator. LCM divided by denominator. What we have to do here? LCM divided by denominator. Okay. LCM divided by denominator we have to do. Okay. Now, I will explain this one with one example. See this one here. See this one here. 4 divided by 5, 7 by 10, 11 by 15 and 13 by 20. This is our problem. What we have to do? What we have to do? We have to convert these fractions into like fractions. Here, observe here. 5 in the denominators we have 5, 10, 15, 20. These are different denominators. So we have to convert these denominators into same denominator. For that one what we have to do? First process what we have to do? Find the LCM of the denominators. The denominators of the given fractions are respectively 4, 5, 10, 15 and 20. What we have to find out? We have to find out LCM of these denominators. See here LCM. See here 20. Okay, which number we have to do? We have to do with 2 first. 2 5s and 15 as it is I am writing 2 10s. Okay, after that with 5. See 5 ones, 5 ones, 5 threes, 5 twos. Now 2 5 3 2. 2 into 5 into 3 into 2. How much? That is your 60. Okay, here it is. See, 60. 60 is your LCM. Now what we have to do? We have to make each fraction equivalent to a fraction with denominator, that is 60. So see here I am converting each fraction into denominator 60, making denominator as 60 here. For that one what we have to do? We have to divide, we have to multiply each numerator and the denominator of the, see this line, LCM each fraction by LCM divided by denominator. What is the first LCM here? 60. We have to divide these 60 with the denominator. What is the denominator here? 5. So with that 5 we have to divide this one. What we are getting here? 12. Okay, 15. 5 12s are 60. Right? 5 ones, 5 ones, 5 twos, 12. Okay, with this 12 we have to multiply each numerator and denominator. We are multiplying here with this 12. With this 12 LCM divided by denominator. What we are getting here, with that number only we have to divide both numerator and denominator. We are getting 4 into 12 is 48. Okay, 4 into 12 is 48, and then 5 into 12 is 60. 48 by 60. After that, next fraction, see this one, 7 by 10 equal to, so here also, here in the denominator we have 10 here, right? We have to divide LCM with 10. What we are getting here? 6. Okay, we are getting 6 here. Now with this 6 we have to multiply both numerator and denominator. Now see, 7 into 6, 42, that is divided by 60. Okay, so we are getting here 42 by 60. Now see this one, here in the denominator we have 15. Now we have to divide this LCM with this denominator 15. 15 ones, 15 fours. We are getting here 4. With this 4 we have to multiply both this numerator and denominator with this 4 only. Okay, now what we are getting here, 44 divided by 60. Next one, see, 13 divided by 20 as it is. So 60 divided by and with 20. 21s, 23s. Okay, I am multiplying with 3, both numerator and denominator. Now see this one, 36 by 60. You are getting here 13 into 3, 36, 20 into 3, 60. Okay, hence what we are getting here, all the fractions write down here, 48 by 60, 48 by 60, 42 by 60, 44 by 60 and 36 by 60. These are the required like fractions. What we are doing here, first we are finding out, okay, first we are finding out the LCM. After that, converting each and every fraction equivalent to this denominator LCM. Okay, so we have to make each and every denominator that is equal to LCM. Okay, for that what we have to do, we have to divide LCM by the denominator, each and every fraction's denominator. Okay, we have to multiply, we have to divide this LCM with each and every denominator. Okay, for each fraction we have to do. What we are getting here, with these numbers we have to multiply both numerator and denominator. Okay, like that you have to get, you have to find out all the fractions. After that, write down all the fractions. Suppose if they ask you to arrange these fractions in ascending order or descending order, what you have to do? Okay, what we have to do, we have to check for the, so now by observing these fractions, so we can say that all the denominators are equal. Now what we have to do, we have to look for the numerators. Okay, if they ask for ascending order, ascending order. Okay, if they ask for ascending order means what? Smaller to bigger one, right? So observe all the numerators. What is the smaller one? 36. After that, next bigger one, 42. After that, next 44. After that, 48. So these are the order. We have to write in ascending order, right? 36 is less than, okay, less than 42, less than 44, less than 48, like that. You have to write in ascending order all the denominators. After writing these denominators, mention all fractions. For 36 by 36, numerator is for which one? 36 for which one? This one. So 13 by 20. Write down that fraction first. 13 by 20. Okay, 13 by 20. That is less than. Next, what is that one? 42. Where it is 42? This one. For which fraction this one? 7 by 10. This one is 11 by 15. So 11 by 15, and this one is 4 by 5. Okay, these are your ascending order of the given fractions. If they asked for descending order, if they asked for descending order, descending order. Now simply arrange all these numerators in descending order. 48 is greater than, if they asked for descending order, so like that you have to write 44 and this is greater than 42 and this is greater than 36 respectively. All the fractions write down once again. 4 by 5, 11 by 15 and 7 by 10 and the last one is 13 by 20. So these are the, not with commas, write down with this. Okay. After writing this, hence the given fractions in ascending order. Like that, mention all the fractions. These are the descending order of the fractions and this is the ascending order of the fractions. Like that you have to write ascending order or in descending order. So to find out ascending order of the fractions or descending order of the fractions also, first you need to convert all the fractions into like fractions. Okay, we need to convert all the fractions into like fractions only. After converting into like fractions, you have to arrange either in descending order or descending order, whichever they ask, that we have to write down. Okay, understood this one? Okay, we will go for the next problem. Next conversion. See, mixed fractions. Next, see this one, comparison of fractions. Okay, comparison of fractions. How to compare fractions? First, see these rules. Okay, among two fractions with same denominator, the one with the greater numerator is greater of the two fractions. Okay, greater of the two. Okay, see this one. And the second rule, see here is one example I will give you. Among two fractions, so I am taking 8 by 11 and 6 by 11. Among two denominators, the one with greater numerator is greater of the two. Greater numerator means among 8 and 6, which one is greater? 8 is greater. So the function 8 by 11 is greater than 6 by 11. If the denominators are same, then we have to look for the numerator. Which one is greater? That we have to see. So for the like denominators, that means like fractions, we will go for numerator. Which one is greater? The function will be greater function. Which one is less than? That means less number. That fraction will be smaller than the other fraction. So this is less than, right? Less than 8 by 11. Next, see the second rule. Among two fractions with same numerator, the one with smaller denominator is greater of the two. Clearly understand the difference. If the same numerator, if the numerator is same, see these examples. 3 by 5 and 3 by 8. I am taking these two examples, 3 by 5 and 3 by 8. So if the numerators are equal, then we have to go for the denominators. So one with smaller denominator is greater of the two. So this is smaller, right? 5 is smaller. This is greater of the given two fractions. So if the numerators are equal, then we have to look for the denominators. Okay, which denominator is smaller one? So among 5 and 8, 5 is smaller one. So this fraction will be greater fraction. Now see with another example, I am taking 5 by 9, 5 by 9, 5 by 12. Among these two, here see this one, two fractions, two numerators are equal. Then we have to look for the denominators. Which one is smaller? That is greater function. Okay, greater function of the two functions. Like that you have to compare fractions. Okay. Yes, next see this one. Comparing any two fractions by cross multiplication. By doing cross multiplication, how to do? These are all only with the two fractions only. Observe here. Okay, among if they have given two fractions, we have to do like this. Okay, for the two fractions also we can also do cross multiplication to find out comparison or to find out which fraction is greater than. Okay, so I am taking two fractions a by b and c by d. B two fractions, cross multiply as shown. What we have to do? A by b and c by d. What we have to do? We have to cross multiply them. Okay, AD BC. See here, AD BC, AD BC. Cross product AD BC. We found these cross products AD BC. After that, what we have to do? We have to compare them. Okay, observe here, AD is greater than BC. Then what happens? AD is greater than BC. Then what happens? First fraction is greater than the second fraction. Okay, A by B is greater than CD. If AD is less than BC, then first fraction is smaller than the second fraction. Okay, if AD equal to BC, then both fractions are equal. Like that you have to compare. See one example here, 5 by 8 and 4 by 13. Okay, see given fractions are 5 by 8 and 4 by 13. I am taking. Cross multiply them. What we have to do? 5 by 8, 4 by 13. We have to cross multiply them. Right. 5 13s, that's 65. 8 4s, 32. Now see AD. This one is related to A by B, C by D. Okay, now what you are getting? AD and BC. Now here see this one. If AD is greater than BC, what we have to do? This is greater than this one. That means A by B is greater than C by D. Okay. Now following this rule, AD greater than BC. Here also AD is greater than BC. 65 is greater than 32. So first fraction, that is 5 by 8, is greater than 4 by 13. Like that you have to compare fractions. Okay. If any two fractions given, how to find out which is greater fraction or which is smaller fraction? Like that you have to do. First follow the first rule. If observe for the denominators first. If the denominators are, see here, if the denominators are same, then go for the numerator. Which numerator is greater than of the two? That is the greater function. Okay. If comes to this similar numerators, okay, smaller denominator having function, that is bigger function, that is greater function. Okay. So by cross multiplication also we can compare fractions. So cross multiplication like this you have to do. AD BC we have to find out. After that AD is greater than BC or less than BC or equal to BC, you have to check. Okay. Accordingly you have to write answer. Understood this one also? Next we will see mixed fractions. Now see this one. To convert mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay, how to do? Given mixed fraction equal to, write down first integral part of that mixed fraction. After that multiply with the denominator. Okay. After that add numerator. And the whole thing you have to divide with denominator. Like that you have to do to convert into an improper fraction. Okay, see with one example. I am taking 15 2 by 3. 15 2 by 3. This is one mixed fraction. Okay, so this one is called integral part. Okay, this is called integral part. See here, integral part. Okay, integral part. And this is numerator, denominator, you know. So according to our formula, what we have to write first? Integral part, that is 15. And this is multiplied by denominator. Denominator here is 3. After that you have to add numerator. What is the numerator here? 2. Whole thing is divided by this denominator. Now see 15 into 3, 45 plus 2. That will be divided by 3. How much here? 47 by 3. Okay. Like this you have to convert into improper fraction. You know what is improper fraction? Always numerator will be greater than the denominator. Then that fractions will be called as improper fractions. Now see, to convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction. Now reverse. So they will give improper fraction. We have to convert this one into mixed fractions. Okay, step 1. Divide the numerator by the denominator to get a quotient and a remainder. Okay, required improper fraction equal to quotient plus remainder divided by denominator. Let's see how this with one example. What is the example I am taking here? 77 by 9. Okay, 77 by 9. Now what to do on dividing? First, see, observe first step. What is our first step? We divide the numerator by denominator to get a quotient and a remainder. Divide numerator with denominator. 9. Right. 8s. 9 8s. 72. You will get remainder 5. Now what to do? Required improper fraction equal to. Required improper fraction equal to quotient plus. What is quotient here? This one, 8. Quotient plus remainder. How to write? 8 plus. Okay, what is the remainder? 5. That is divided by denominator. What is that one? 9. Okay, now see, write down. So 8 5 by 9. Okay, this is your answer. Okay, like that you have to follow all the steps. First you have to find out fraction, that is you have to divide numerator with denominator. So like after finding quotient and a remainder, you have to write first quotient part. Okay, quotient part. After that write down the remainder part. After that write down the denominator. So whole thing will be like this. You have to convert into mixed fractions. Understood this one? How to convert mixed fractions? How to convert improper fractions into mixed fractions? First one is here. First one is conversion of a mixed fraction into improper fraction. After that improper fraction to mixed fraction. Understood the difference here? Okay. Shall we go for the exercise problems? Okay. Now see exercise 4C. Okay, first one. Point out the proper and improper fractions from the following. This is our question. We have to write which is proper fraction, which is improper fraction. Observe here first one. Observe here they have given 7 by 9. If you observe here, numerator is less than denominator. So if the numerator is less than denominator, then this fraction will be proper fraction. If the numerator is greater than denominator, then that fractions will be called as improper fractions. Okay, like that all the fractions, for all the fractions write down which is proper fraction and which one is improper fraction. Next question, see this one. Convert each of the following mixed fractions into an improper fraction. So we have to convert this fraction, that is 8 3 by 4 into improper fraction. For that one, what we have to do, what we have learned. So conversion of mixed fraction into improper fraction. First what we have to do, we have to write integral part. After that multiply with the denominator. After that add numerator. Whole thing will be divided by the denominator. Okay, now see 8 fours 32 plus 30 plus 3 by 4. You will get here 35 divided by 4. Like that you have to convert mixed fractions into improper fractions. Okay, you will get improper fractions only. Okay, always you are adding here something, right? That is the numerator you are adding, so you will get automatically improper fractions. It will not be proper fractions. You will not get any proper fractions. You will get improper fractions only. Again, after this, see this one, second one, third one. So convert each of the following improper fractions into a mixed fraction. They given fraction, improper fraction they have given. We have to convert into, okay, convert into mixed fraction. Okay, see here. So what they have given, 31 by 5 they have given. What we have to do, we have to convert this one into mixed fraction. So to convert into mixed fraction, what we have to do? So we have to divide the numerator with denominator first. So with 5 I am dividing 5 6 30. You are getting remainder as 1. Now write down this quotient part first. So 6 plus, what is the remainder? Write down. After that write down the denominator as it is. Now your fraction will become 6 1 by 5. This is your mixed fraction, 6 1 by 5. Your remainder is 1 here. Quotient part is 6. Like that you have to convert into mixed fractions. Okay, like that you have to do. Okay, next see another problem. Now see here. Now see this one, fourth problem. Okay, so these given fractions we have to convert into like fractions. Okay, we have to convert into like fractions. Now see what we have to do, our first step. So we have to find out the LCM of the denominators. Okay, so write down the given denominators first. Write down the given denominators 3, 4, 12, 16 and this is 24. We have to find out LCM. LCM of denominators. LCM of denominators. Okay, so again write down 3, 4, 12, 16, 24. Okay, see this one with 2, 3, 2 2s, 2 6, 2 8s, 2 12s. Again see this one with 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 6. Again with 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Again with 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, now write down all the factors. 2, 2, 3 into 2. Now what will you get here? 48. Okay, this is your LCM. LCM is 48. Now what we have to do? We have to convert each and every fraction of the denominators of each and every fraction into 48. That is LCM. Okay, see Write down first one. 1 by 3. So 1 by 3. So we have to multiply with which number here? We have to get here 48. For that one you have to divide LCM with the denominator 3. So you get here 16. So you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 16. 16 ones are 16, 16 threes are 48. Okay, see like that. Like that, the second, take the second, so take the second one, okay, 3 by 4, okay, 3 by 4, with which number you have to multiply here? For that one, find out this one, 48 by denominator, LCM by denominator, 1, 2, 12, you have to multiply with 12 here. Both numerator and denominator, you are getting 48. 12 3s 36. Now go for the next one, 5 by 12 equal to 5 into 12 into which number you have to? You don't know. You have to get here 48. For that reason you have to multiply 48 by divide 48 by 12. 12 fours. So you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with this 4. So 5 fours 20. Now the last one, no, 9 by 16. This is not the last one, 9 by 16. So 9 into with which number you have to multiply, we don't know. So here denominator you have to get 48. So to get LCM, divide with denominator 16. 16 3s. So here you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with this 3. 9 3s 27. And the last one, 17 divided by 24. So 17 into with which number you have to multiply with? Don't know. So you have to get here 48. So for that reason 48 divided by 24, that is denominator you are getting here 2. So you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 2. So you are getting here 34. Like that you have to convert into like fractions. Now write down last line. Hence all the fractions write down. Hence and 16 by 48, comma 36 by 48, comma 20 by 48, comma 27 by 48, comma 34 by 48 are the required like fractions, okay, or the required like fractions. Okay, now like that you have to do the remaining problems. Now we will see the next one, fifth problem, 7 by 9. So you have to write here either greater than or less than. Okay, so to find out which one is greater, what do we have to do? I have to I told you one cross multiplication, right? So that you have to apply here. 7 by 9, so 5 by 9. Okay, no need to apply cross multiplication also. Check here, both these denominators are equal. So if the denominators are equal, we have to look for the numerator. So which numerator is greater than? So which numerator is greater than that fraction will be automatically greater than the other fraction. So here you have to give this greater than symbol. See the next problem. See the next problem. Next problem is also same. I will go for third one. See, 3 by 5 is 3 by 4. Now we don't know here which fraction is greater than, that we have to find out here. Here if you observe here, both numerators are equal. So go for the denominators. Check for the denominators. The one with smaller denominator is greater than the one with smaller denominator. Which is smaller one? 5 in 5 and 4. 4 is smaller one. So this is greater than. this is greater than of other function. Okay, now if both denominators and numerators are different, see here, and I am going to seventh problem, that is 6 by 5 dash 5 by 4. Now do this cross multiplication here. 6 fours 24, 5 fives 25. So this is less than this one. AD is less than BC. Now what to do? AD is less than BC means then A by B is less than C by D. So this one is less than this one. Understood this one? Like that we have to compare fractions. So for these fractions, how to write ascending order, descending order, I have already told. So follow that one and do the remaining problems. Okay, in the next class we will meet with the next exercise and additions of fractions, subtraction of fractions, that we will see in the